is Cheryl from Fabric of the World, and with me is Oliver, who is the co-founder of Bottle Tops. Oliver, would you like to share more with us? What is Bottle Top?
Bottle Top is a UK sustainable fashion brand and design-led brand, really, with whose ethos, whose DNA is to create design-led products which can then be used or using sustainable materials whilst also having positive social impact. So we have a range of products of mainly fashion accessories, be it handbags, clutch purses, belts. Most of them all handmade in our atelier in Brazil, in Salvador, northeast Brazil, Kenya, in East Africa, and we've got forthcoming lines in different parts of the world as well. So Bottle Top was born out of a campaign through Mulberry. In 2002, the initial kind of concept was born, and then in 2011, we spawned off what was called like a social enterprise to really drive the business elements of the fashion brand forward. And we started introducing lots of exciting designers, for instance, the ex-head of accessory design for Louis Vuitton, and we subsequently did fantastic collaborations with Narciso Rodriguez and Donna Karan, all to help show what's possible within handmade products. The philosophy is to use upcycled, sustainable materials where possible, really look at the supply chains and try to use ones which have the most ethical supply chains as possible, but also not to sacrifice design. You know, the quality of the product is key. We want people to buy this product because it looks great and they're happy with it, and that's it. It's like the fact that it also has an amazing sustainable ethos and has a very positive social impact is a bonus. But it's not the reason why people are buying it. The reason people are buying it is because it looks cool, and that's what gives the product longevity, and that's what makes the brand credible. Frankly, no one wants a product that you're going to buy and then will just sit at the bottom of your cupboard unused. You know, you want it to be used as much as possible, and we want all of our customers to be proud ambassadors to walk with it and to tell people what an amazing story this is. There's a different way of being able to deal with fashion production to which a lot of other brands are dealing with. So sustainable materials are key. In this case, the recycled wrinkles, and that's our signature line. And all of these are upcycled from the streets of Salvador, northeast Brazil. And what's lovely about them is that they're literally collected from cans that have been discarded. It's a lovely kind of first step for us because it shows what can be possible in using upcycled materials. For instance, the product that you've got in your hand is using our own zero deforestation leather. This means that none of the cattle have been grazing on what was once Amazon rainforest, and it's had a very huge impact, obviously, the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest in Brazil in terms of global climate change. So if we're able to reduce that through using more efficient herding techniques, the store in which we're in now, which is just launched on Regent Street, number 84, and this is going to be the first recycled 3D printed store in the world. And the concept behind this is using recycled plastic waste, which is collected from everywhere from India to Dar es Salaam in Africa, in Tanzania, and we're grinding down this recycled waste, and then robots such as the one in the window are printing by layer by these KUKA robots, using an amazing 3D printing company called AI Build, who we partnered with to be able to do this. And the whole store will create this beautiful undulating wave effect. We've calculated that just the whole store itself will be using over 60,000 recycled bottles, plastic bottles, with the equivalent of 60,000 recycled plastic bottles to create the fit out. So I think now people are becoming more conscious, and I think they need to, they're becoming more aware, and I think they're looking for alternatives. So what we can do is offer that with, I think, a great product and a very clear story showing how, you know, the materials are good and the working practices are good. Start thinking about where and how your products are made, and start finding, if you can, sustainable options. There are more on the market than there ever have been, and that this will continue to be the case. Soon we'll start to see companies changing their methods of production, and we'll get hopefully a better and more sustainable planet for us to all be able to enjoy, and not carry on this devastating destruction which is happening at the moment.